did you learn anything from this? Because for me, it says like I choked the last time I legitimately choked on something was I was eating clams from this spot called what's the spot that we go to hang out in like the parking lot used to be popping. They serve they chicken um Franklin and Division. Chicken coop. The chicken coop. I
Chicken
got some
coop. They
clams
had clams there.
at the time they did.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah. When it was black. Right. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, they make
Insert a picture of chicken coop here.
yeah.
Okay. Got you.
And they it was I got the clams, man. I used to love eating clams, man, from chicken coop, man. They would like deep fried and shit. And I got to eating them, man, and like they clams are like chewy, right? They like you have to really chew clams to like
Yeah.
and I was chewing,
Are
man,
they
and
are they shucked already, Z, when they come to you? Because I
yeah,
know
I
that
didn't
they have the ones where you gotta, they're on the shell, and so by the time they
nah,
get to you, okay,
nah, these are just the meat of the clam deep fried.
okay, got it.
So you could just take these and like, pop them in
Mhm.
your mouth on some popcorn shrimp sort of
Okay,
popcorn chicken sort of thing.
got
And
it.
I was chewing, chewing or whatever, and then, swallowed, pause, and it didn't go all the way down. Like some of it went down, but some of it was still, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't breathe and shit. Like I just remembered not being able to breathe. And I went through the whole motions of, you know what I'm saying? And I'm much younger at the time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not really knowing what to do. I had the wisdom, man. I guess the ancestors or somebody told me, man, like just put your hand in your mouth, dog. And like when I grabbed it and pulled like a big ass, long ass like clam.
Wow.
That was
Whoa.
literally the last time I ate clams.
That's deep,
Yeah.
Because
bro.
for one, it's disgusting. Like what the fuck? Like so much meat when I think about it. And like I don't like processed foods, but I need my meat pause to have a certain amount of process to it, because if it has too much resemblance to the animal, it's gonna disgust me.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't ever want to see a before and after of like a cute little chicken and then some chicken wings and shit that it was made into. I'm not gonna fucking eat it.
Side by side.
Nah, I need there needs to be a distance, you know what I'm saying, between that shit, man. And to your point, like I love yeah,
Chicken coop.
man. Shout out to the chicken coop, man.
They sell
Frank,
wings there.
yep, wings,
Oh yeah,
wings.
yeah.
I don't
They
even
look
think
like they,
they sell
they look
fish there
like they make
anymore.
some good wings. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, they used to be, but the food, nobody in Grand Rapids came to the chicken coop for the food. Everybody went because it was like the catch all after hours after the club.
Okay.
It's this park.
It's our pay. It was our. It's Grand Rapids paid in full.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah.
So it's a lot of parking lot pimping in that parking lot there.
That's all it was,
A
man. It was
lot, a
like
lot of people were killed over there too. You
parking
know what
lot
I'm saying?
pimping, parking lot killing, parking lot fighting, parking
Yeah.
lot
And,
stabbing.
and this is in Grand Rapids.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was that spot, man. Like it's a place that I would never advise like anybody that I love to go, but it was a place that you couldn't keep me away from for years and shit when I was growing up, man. I absolutely, because there was nothing really to do. So like that, for some reason, that spot just became the catch-all for everybody looking to mac on somebody after the club, you know.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I
No.
never felt like that when I went to Chicken Coop. I wanted to get my chicken wings and French fries and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I never wanted to do the parking lot pimping. I didn't like the ignorance that was there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like how it felt. So I got
Well,
out of it.
you were both enlightened and married, you know what I'm saying? Like so,
You know, I was from Brooklyn at the time when I was doing it. So like, you know what I'm saying? That was still in my bloodline. So I was like, nah, I wasn't going to an area that I was unfamiliar with people I didn't know.
that makes sense.
Order food. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't Kansas
Yeah.
Fried Chicken, shout out to Kansas Fried Chicken on Pennsylvania Avenue in Granville, Payne. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going. You know,
Yeah,
and that's what it is. But
but
yeah.
yeah,
but that place though, when it was there, because it's obviously not there anymore.
there's an order
But
zone now, right?
yeah, it's AutoZone now. But that place, when we used to be in there at 1 o'clock in the morning, that's what it was. Like it was just a place for the neighborhood dudes and chicks to just hang out because it was the only place that was open all night. Like that Kansas Fried Chicken, I know we used to go there for chicken sandwiches, right? Because that was the halal chicken sandwiches. That's what we were going for.
That's
right?
what they say. Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah. But we can only hope they were halal, right? But
nigga Habibi lying sometimes.
And sometimes I didn't even go in there to like when I was with y'all, I didn't even go in there to buy anything because at 1 a.m. I don't want to eat anything, right? But I'm just, if I had a marker, I was just in there getting busy, just writing all over everything. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely the neighborhood spot after hours, and White Castle was the same for us as well.
Yeah.
So every neighborhood has those places, it seems like.
But it wasn't flooded like Chicken Coop though, bro.
Oh, okay.
We was more freer there, you know what I'm saying? It was more like it was only probably just us there, you know what I'm saying? When I remember going there, like it wasn't Chicken Coop was like straight up thinking of a master plan, like everywhere. All the drug dealers was out there.
all the GR drug dealers and street dudes was out.
Yeah. And it's weird because in a smaller community, man, like whether it's the chip on the shoulder and got something to prove, or whether it's the irritation of the close proximity to whoever you think your ops are or whatever, man, like the amount of times like I saw just wild shit happen in that parking lot. The amount of times I was involved in some wild shit that happened in that parking lot. Bro. Like it just came with the territory, but like I had absolutely no fear of that at the time. Part of it was like familiarity of the neighborhood.
That's it, exactly.
My hood is my city, you know what I mean? That sort of that sort of thing. And I'm well connected as is Ock, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of the primary movers and shakers in that environment. But like now, dog, I absolutely not, man. Like
that's not even a spot no more. Nobody even go there no more, bro.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
They go to New York Fried Chicken.
Yeah, and I'm not going there.
So there's a place in Grand Rapids called New York Fried Chicken.
Let me tell you a story about New York Fried Chicken. And stuff like that. And I see New York Fried Chicken. They got the statue. They got the Statue of Liberty as a representation of New York. And I just came back from New York.
Makes
sense. I took a lot of pictures shit like that. I said, yo, I got some pictures from New York if you want to add some shit up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, you from New York? Yeah, I'm from
Make
Brooklyn.
it authentic. Yeah.
Make it authentic and make it happen. Yada yada yada. Right? Okay, yeah, bring it through. How much? $1.50.
I already know you're talking about Mo.
Oh yeah, okay. Mo was the second dude I rocked it.
Okay.
So he was, $150. Yeah, no problem. Right? Made my pictures, framed it up. I did the Times Square shot from Madame Tussauds Theater. I got was it a statue? Jabari took a picture of the Statue of Liberty. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So framed it up, whatever like that, brought it back. Right? Now here's Mo. You know what I'm saying? He there and stuff like that. Hey, what's up, my friend? Hey, my buddy. Hey, how you doing? I said, hey, man, I talked to your other manager. He wanted to pay $1.50 for these pictures and everything like that. Here they are. You know what I'm saying? Bye. I said, okay, 1 second. Yeah, buddy, I got some chicken for you. Some extra chicken, motherfucker. I ain't asking no chicken, bro.
So he's trying to pay you in chicken, huh?
In chicken, bro. See, I ain't no crackhead. This is like authentic Aki Bang, man, trying to play something in your joint, man. Like, I don't know what's the problem, yo. Where's your man at? I don't want to talk to you. Let me talk to your man.
Yeah.
1 second. I better get up. Where's your man at? Okay, bye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me hook you up. I didn't ask for a hookup. I asked for the $1.50 that, you know what I'm saying, your man's promised me and stuff like that. There was $1.50, you know what I'm saying, for these ones, 75. What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? You're wasting my time, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I actually made this. I framed this up for you, stuff for your establishment, man. Come on, man. Be to your word, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So after one more Arabic conversation, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting my $1.50.
Okay.
So now it's still on the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Okay.
But due to the fact of the constant saturation of oil in the air,
grease and stuff, it has that sheen on. Yeah, it has that old kitchen grease sheen on the frame, huh?
It's official now, bro. It ain't going nowhere, bro.
That's funny, man. That's
Yeah.
what's up. Well, shout out to New York Fried Chicken for putting
Yeah,
the
it's called black.
actual New Yorkers work, genuine, authentic work in their
That
state.
is a fact. That is a fact.
Never had a problem. I never had a problem with them. I just, they got mad comfortable, mad quick with black people and the way that they, just conducted. Like they never were disrespectful to me, and they were never disrespectful to anybody that I was around, anything like that. But you when you're in a community, man, you could take the pulse of a business and their energy and these different things, man. And if you're not black owned, man, I'm not gonna go out of my way to support you or whatever just because you're a hood catch all and that sort of thing. So shout out to them, man. But they, I appreciate them giving, them having that level of commerce with you or whatever, man. But compared to what they
What do
get
you mean?
out,
They're gonna give me fried chicken, bro.
that's what I'm saying. Compared to what they get out of the community and shit, man, they owe so much to that to the black community.
And I'm sorry, I meant to cut you off. That was my point because I was going to like different locations. This is during the time when I did a walk in the park,
Mm-hmm.
and I was going to different locations looking for sponsorship by these cats.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to an Asian hair care spot and I was asking for sponsorship for the work and stuff like that, and I can send you a packet and everything, like you can check it out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to throw this exhibition coming up in our prize, and I would like you to support. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sadi, we don't do donations. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what do you do? Do you do anything? No, we do missionaries. Missionaries to who? To African people. What about the African Americans that have been paying so much money for you, like millions and millions of fucking dollars in your establishment? Y'all never come here again, yo.
Yeah.
You just want to take all that money and don't give it back at all?
Yeah. The Africans that you serve in this community, actually. Yeah.
Where is this?
This is the hair care joint on 28th Street by 28th and Eastern.
The Asian owned spot?
Yeah. Went out there to ask for that and H&J.
Missionary work is in like religious
missionary work for African people. That's what they said. They don't do donations to black people.
And that could just very well mean that they're contributors through their church or whatever.
Whatever. They got property in Africa and they be taking their money back to Africa and posting up.
But what I was gonna say is that a beauty salon that's set up in the black community, presumably does really well. It's nothing to say, all right, well listen, show me what you got. I like it. I understand. Let me hear the message. I could get with the message. It seems like you looking at uplifting the community and uplifting your people. Here's $50. Like that's nothing. You know what I mean, for them to do. But
buy now $50. That's what the fuck going on.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's like I was looking at that and I was going to different other places. I went to the Arabic spot. I mean, I made shahada back in the days. I made salat with many Muslim cats and stuff. And then one time a dude just took I was in Ramadan, I was reading the Quran, and a Sudanese dude came and just took a Quran out of my hand. Just gracefully took it out of my hand. I'm like, yo,
I remember you saying
that. Why did you think that was necessary to take it out of my hand? And they always go, they touch their heart. You know what I'm saying?
So you was actively. Let me ask you this, since we're talking about this on the show. Were you active when he took it out of your hand? Were you actively reading at that point? Okay, so you were in the word at that point.
I'm trying to read the whole book. I mean, that's requirement. So it was like, the whole Quran was requirement. So it was like. And he just took it out of my hand, just gracefully took it out of my hand and started looking at it and flipping pages. And I'm like, yo, why the fuck did you thought that you could just do that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, my brother. I just wanted to make sure it was a real Quran. I said, yo, that's not the question that I asked you, man. And I took the book back. And I cursed the Quran because at that time I was very like devout, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, hold up. Then I started looking around. And I was seeing some of my brothers that were American Arabics, and they would talk regular when they're around me in the streets, and then when they see Arabic people, you know what I'm saying? They be, oh my God, my brother, what can I help you with? And so I'm like, yo, y'all don't talk like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm looking at the Arabic cats. I'm like, hold up, y'all cats think y'all better than us. Matter of fact, y'all go to Juma prayer, and then y'all leave and then go to the corner store and sell us death.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let me figure this out. So let me see if y'all so supportive of the community and stuff for that. Let me see who's really supportive of the community, because all y'all do is set up shop and make millions of dollars off of us.
Yeah.
And not giving it back to the community at all.
Yeah.
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 I started trying to see who was willing to do sponsorship. So shout out to New York Fried Chicken, they did it. It was another clothing store. What was that old school clothing store that was there with Gandini? Gandini, right?
Gandini's a New Yorker.
Gandini supported. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gandini. Even though he was out there getting the black chicks on a regular basis, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to that brother for supporting, because he said, yeah, I know that this is where my money come from.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is the Daily Walk. This is Aki Bang, Didi Turner, the Reverend Brother Pastor Deacon Dr. Jasper. Excuse me, the Reverend Brother Pastor Deacon Dr. Jasper. I'm fucking it up. The Reverend Brother Pastor Deacon Dr. Jasper. The reality is motherfucker.
You got it.